you've been wondering about starting on YouTube and thinking, is it too late to start on YouTube? You might have found quite a few videos like this where people are talking about it is not too late to start on YouTube, or even they might be trying something a little bit different just to get you in the door of their video with a slightly clickbaity title saying it's too late to start on YouTube. Because I've not seen any of those it's too late to start on YouTube videos actually pan out that way. I've seen the creators kind of go, somehow try and segue it back to it's not too late, because how could you possibly stand beside a video that's saying it is too late to start on YouTube? I think Colin and Samir, I think I heard Samir say recently, I know, I'm talking like, I saw Samir just the other day, we were just grabbing some Starbucks and he just happened to drop the little gem 5 years into their channel, into their podcast. They were averaging about 500 listeners or viewers, their video podcast. Yeah, that's them like flatlining compound interest, and then kind of overnight sensationing their way after that. Because time is the currency in our lives, if there's anything that you have been wanting to do, if you hear yourself saying things like, oh, I've always wanted to start a fashion clothing line, or I've always wanted to have some merch, or I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel or a podcast or a website. Like, honestly, what is the worst that could happen from starting a new venture? Because what's the thing that you're going to be reflecting on at the end of your life? God willing, we have time to reflect on it before it all comes. You're going to be reflecting on if you don't just go and run away and join the circus. We are in control of our resources, we're in control of our time, and we're in control of the action that we take. I talk sometimes about like slogans and having some merch, and my adult know-it-all brain could say, well, there's so many cups on Etsy, and so how am I going to sell any cups? Well, you know what? If I don't sell any cups, I don't think that I have to invest much in the way of any money to even just put myself out there, put the cups, I don't know, what are some of the things that people buy with slogans on them? T-shirts, are people still buying slogan T-shirts? But anyway, I can go into the merch selling business and not spend any money, I believe. If you want to have a little tiny house or build an eco little place for yourself somewhere, or start a side hustle, because most of them are free. And I think that's part of the problem too, isn't it? That we're a little bit spoilt for choice now. And I think on the one hand, we could think about things do take time to get up off the ground. And on the other hand, we could think that someone been scammed by one of those side hustles. Someone at work, their next door neighbors, auntie, sister-in-law just got scammed when they tried to do affiliate link, or when they tried to do UGC, user-generated content. Now that's another thing that I'm quite interested in, but I'm not going to diversify myself too much, because apparently it is quite good if you want to do something like YouTube to kind of focus on YouTube and not spread yourself too thin. So yeah, I know that when I started this channel, I dropped my Instagram like a hot thing. I had another YouTube channel that I just abandoned because I changed my mind on that. I'm in this really, really huge park at the moment, quite a big park. And out of all the places for cars to stop, this is like an Icelandic, Nordic, relentless thriller drama. So I hope I don't get something demise right now. So anyway, I've got an example of doing this yesterday actually, like not letting my adult brain know everything and then stop myself from doing it. I signed up to the Amazon affiliate program yesterday, and I've seen the YouTube videos. I haven't watched them, but I've seen the ones that go for hours, and they're called masterclasses for beginners, how to be a Amazon affiliate good beginner and not fall into all the bad traps and just get swallowed up by the boogeyman if you do the wrong thing. But I just adopted the mindset yesterday of a young person who I know that with my 20-something-year-old adult kids, you know, they're at the age that if they want to do something, they're just signing up to the thing and they're doing it. You know, I could have waited and waited and waited, but I've actually done the first bit now. And guess what? If you are partway through signing up for something like the Amazon affiliate program and you haven't put all your information in, well, guess what? You can just park some of that stuff till later. It really ain't that big a deal. And I was quite surprised actually how you could just put your tax code in and the boom and the boom and the boom, and yeah, ready to go. Today when I was driving, I thought that I would listen to a beginner's Amazon affiliate program masterclass because I wouldn't want to do anything wrong. You know what? I actually thought about that too, and I thought, what could be the worst thing that could happen? Like, how could I break my Amazon affiliate program, like start of the relationship? Like, how could I do something wrong? And obviously, and I'm moving topics here, but anyway, let's just stick with this one for the moment. But obviously, one way that I could like break my behind on Amazon affiliate program would be if you didn't do the honest disclosures like verbally in a video, and if you didn't put up very quickly at the top of your video, you know, this is part of an affiliate program, or whatever the wording is. I've seen some wording, and it's funny, isn't it, how you see these things like a million times and I just can't remember what it is, but there's some official wording. So that is one way that I could get broken up with very, very quickly. Amazon could say, it's not us, it's you. So not planning to do that. That is in my control of. But probably the worst thing that could happen would be a link that I put on to my video. Let's say it didn't go to the product. Now, I don't think that anyone is going to go to any of my affiliate links when I'm under, I don't know, a certain amount of subscribers. But you've got to start somewhere. And if I'm going to be talking about products, I've always wanted to sign up on the Amazon program just so I could put some links there. So yeah, I did that yesterday, but I was trying to think like a young person. I was trying to be dumb, don't, you know, your older know-it-all brains that just thinks that, oh, I need to go and like learn all the stuff. Well, actually, I think this is the time that it's really okay to build in public, and we need to move at speed, don't we? And time is the currency in our lives. So if you are finding yourself thinking about, should I start a YouTube channel now or should I wait? And I have seen quite a few videos where they say, here's a 3-month program of all the preparation that you could do before you go live on your YouTube channel. And this is what I think about that. I think that if I sweated over something for 3 months, did all the homework, well, you know what? I'm probably having a lot of conversations with myself. I'm probably having a few conversations with other people. I'm reading about people who have had problems or have come a cropper somehow because they didn't do all of their homework and they didn't know how to do the thumbnails really perfectly. And I think I actually did that when I was designing a blog. I think I wanted to have X amount of articles of blogs, posts ready to go before I went live that nobody was going to be reading at the beginning anyway. I think I got myself so bogged down, and there wasn't the fun of just shipping. I didn't let myself ship before I was ready, and I think I just got a bit bored with it. I didn't have the little payoff of publish and then, oh, here's my little website, and then just playing with it and making it prettier and doing all the things that aren't actually going to be driving your website forward in any way. But that's all fun stuff to do anyway. And you know what? When it's your own website, you can just do whatever you want and you can play with it as much as you like because it's your website. Most side hustles are free to get into these days, aren't they? I think that part of the problem is that we are spoiled for choice. And because they're free, we can slightly undervalue the potential of the side hustles. So that's not to say we've got time to run around and do like 5 side hustles each. Wow, these birds are really, really noisy. Encouraging you today to think about what it is that you want to do and start taking some action now before it's too late and we just all get smushed off the face of the planet. Do the stuff that you want to do. Run away and join the circus. What is the worst thing that can happen? I'm sure it is not going to be as bad as you might imagine that it could possibly be. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video.